Hey everybody, welcome to my usual me and welcome back to Sons of the Forest, where today I'm going to show you how to bring back Virginia and Kelvin if for some reason they've been dispatched by mistake by either yourself or the enemies in the game. Alright, so if you accidentally got rid of them, we can go ahead and bring them back, and I'm going to show you how to do that right now. But first of all, I'm going to have to ask Kelvin to come with me because he's over on these rocks and I don't want him in the water when I do this. Come over here, bud. This is one of my early saves, so it'll make things a little bit simpler for me. And it just won't mess up anything. By the way, always back up your save files in case you mess up, because you don't want to put it somewhere else in your computer. Okay, just copy and paste your save file somewhere else in your computer before you even start doing this. Hey, Calvin, just stay right there, bud. Oh, no. There it is. There we go. All right, he is now out of commission, so we're going to go ahead and put that away, and we're going to save the game. And now, this save is with him no longer with us. Let me go ahead and we're going to close out the game, and I'm going to go ahead and get into the save files. I'll show you how to do that right now. All right, to start, you're going to want to go ahead and hold down the Windows key and the R button. That'll bring up your run folder, and you're going to want to type in app data and hit OK or enter. Go to local low. Go to End Night. Go to Sons of the Forest. Go to Saves. Then you can go to, this is going to be your Steam ID. It should be your Steam ID. And then whether it's multiplayer or single player, so single player. I've done this on multiplayer as well. I tested it on multiplayer before. And then this is the last save that we did right here. 2:27, 8:49 p.m. Then go to Game State Save Data. Game State Save Data.jsn. JSON, I mean. And then scroll over until you find, is Robbie dead? Is Robbie dead? And it says true. He is dead. And is Virginia dead? False. Okay, so we're going to turn this true into a false. And then we're going to save this. And that's all you got to do here. And then you're going to go down and go save data.json. And now this is where it could get daunting, but don't worry, it's okay. I'm going to click on the top here. We're going to go ahead and I'm going to do Control F so we can find things. And we will do that player killed in a minute, but not right now. Let's get rid of that. Type this in the search box, guys. Right there, just like that. So it is type ID 9 is his number. That's his designation is 9. Virginia's is 10. Okay? It's the exact same thing for Virginia. These are the exact same steps for Virginia, only her number is 10, his is 9. All right, you can follow the exact same thing for her. Although, to be fair, some people seem to having an issue where when Virginia dies, her code is completely erased from this list. And what they're doing is they're going back to a previous save, finding her code, and copying it and pasting it back into the other save. So you can do that if you can't find her code. If you can't find it, but we're going to find him. Boop, there it is. He's highlighted. He's on the bottom here. So this is him. This is Kelvin right here. This is his whole thing. We're looking for two values right now. We're looking for health and we're looking for state. Okay? State and health are the two things we're looking for. So we're going to scroll over on this bottom line until we find state and we find health. Okay, here it is. I passed by it. State is 6. That means he's dead. And you go to, and you turn that into a 2. Okay? You turn that into a 2. And then health, which is right over here, it should be 0. And it is. So we're going to go ahead and turn that into 100. So he has 100 health. And we're going to save that. And then we're going to go to the next step. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll all the way up, and you'll want to type this into the box, in the search box. It's type ID 9, player killed 1, okay? And obviously with the backslashes and the quotation marks and the colon, make sure you get it all correct. Make sure all this is correct, okay? And then hit search, boom, and we found it, but I don't see where it is. There it is over to the left on the bottom line. So it says type ID 9, player killed 1. You want to turn that value into 0. All right, otherwise the game's going to think he's still dead. So now it says 0 because I haven't killed him, according to what I say. We're convincing the game that I did not kill him. We're going to save that. Now he should be alive. That should be all you need, okay? The player kill parameter has to be set to 0. The original Redditor that started the thread, Pucifier, he missed that last step when in his instructions. So there's a bunch of articles that do exactly what I just told you to do, but they leave out that last step. If you don't put the player kill to 0, it won't work. It might, I mean, it might work, but I have never been able to make it work without doing that last step. The last step was posted by Human Nectarine 8589. So she, I guess it's a she. I think it's a she. The picture's a lady. She said that that's what she was able to do, and that didn't work. So we're going to close this out right quick and restart our game. Continue. This is where I saved it at the very last. And remember, he was on the beach and he was face down. And there he is. Now, the real trick is, can I interact with him? Yes, I can. Now, if you cannot interact with him, you did something wrong. Like I said, guys, there he is right there. You know what? Hey, buddy, you know what? You're probably tired, man. Why don't you go ahead and why don't you take a break? Why don't you take a break? You deserve it. Because you just died, and I resurrected you. All right, guys, so you can do the same thing with Virginia, but like I said, her value is 10, not 9. It's exactly the same way to do it, okay? But if you cannot find her code, her line of code, go into a previous save or start a new game and find her value. Let me show you how to do that right quick. So you're going to want to be in save data JSON to do this if you need to copy it from a different save. And then what you'll do is go Control F to find her. She's going to be designation 10. Just type that in, hit enter. You're going to find her. And then what you'll do is you want to go ahead and notice where she's at, okay? Notice where she's at in the code so you can put her in the proper spot, okay? So you have to look at like spawner ID, actor seed, the one that's before it, because you want to put her in the proper spot. If you don't put her in the proper spot, then it might not work right, okay? So make sure you recognize where in the code she is, so that if her code is deleted when she's dead, you can put her in the right place. I said that several times. Hopefully that was clear. And once you put her in the right spot, you should be able to go ahead and save it, close it out, and open up your game, and she should be alive. If you would like to spawn her on top of you or on top of Kelvin, you can do that. If you don't know where Virginia is and you want to bring her to you, if you've lost your Virginia and you think she's still alive, then what you can do is you can go ahead and go Control F, and we can go ahead and we can type ID 9, and we'll find Kelvin. There he is. And then what we're going to do is we're going to copy and paste his XYZ location right here. This is XYZ. That's his location. So we need to go ahead and take that value right there. And I'm going to copy that. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to minimize this. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to paste it in here. Boom. That's where Kelvin is, okay? X, Y, and Z. Now, the Y is what you want to do. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this value and we're going to go ahead and we're going to add 1 to it. So I'm going to make that 16, okay, instead of 15, so that she doesn't spawn into the ground. Somebody said you do 5, but I'm only going to do 1, and we're going to see what happens. So we're going to do X, Y, and Z. I'm going to go from X to Z. Copy that. My bad, because X, Y, and Z, they all have to match. They all have to match. Bring this back up. Her position from the X to the last number. Right there. That should be the XYZ. And then I'm going to Control V. That should change it. I'm going to save that. Now when I open up this game on this save, she should be right on top of Kelvin. All right, so we're going to find out right now if this is going to work. And sure enough, there she is. We spawned her. There she is right there on top of Kelvin, guys. So you can summon Virginia if you need to. You just got to change her location in your save file. And she's not tamed yet in this, because this is an early version of my save. And so that's how you resurrect Kelvin. That's how you know what we can do? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to throw a grenade at her and see if we can kill her, and let's see if we can respawn her. Oh, she was too wise. She's too wise for me. Can she avoid a bullet? She's down. She's down. This is just to show you how to respawn her. All right, she's down. I'm going to go save the game. I wasn't going to do this, but since she's right here, we're going to go ahead and do that. Oh, wait, and just double check here, guys. That is 27 November 2030 at 9:12 p.m., okay? Once again, like I showed you, go ahead and get into your game save, then go into game state save data, and it will say, is Virginia dead? True. We're going to turn that into false. We're going to save the game, or save the file, I mean. Then we'll get into save data, open this up, Control F, and she is number 10. So we're going to, that's her number, and it is still here, it looks like. Yep, it's still here. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to, some people say that it disappears when she dies. If the body despawns, it probably will. But since her body hasn't despawned yet, we still have the code, I think. I'm pretty sure. I think that's what's happening. So if you can get to it fast enough, you might be okay. Her state is 6. We're going to go ahead and change that to 2. And her health would be 0. Okay, health is 0.44. So and that's okay. They said that might be a thing. So we're going to go ahead, and we're going to go ahead and turn that into 100. Okay. So that's 100 right there. And we'll save that. Okay. Get rid of this value here. And Control V for me, because I have it written down. And so this is type ID 10, player killed 1, find it, there it is, and we're going to turn that into 0. And I'm going to save that, and then we're going to go ahead and close it out. And by all rights, she should be alive. There's the save right there. Cross our fingers, hopefully she's up. Now we won't, because she's not tamed, we won't be able to interact with her, but I don't see any reason why you shouldn't be able to tame her. Well, I mean, get her as a companion. And she is up and she's walking away, ladies and gentlemen. She is up and she is walking away. Yep. And she should run from me. Yep, she's running away. She's not bleeding. She's not bloody. She's perfectly healthy. She should be good to go. Now we're going to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and try it on a tamed Virginia right now, just to make sure, okay? I'm going to show you what with tamed Virginia. I'm going to use a different save. So I'm going to get out of here and we're going to go ahead and I'm going to get into a save, because it looks like we're about ready to get bum rushed by these guys right over here. All right, well, so long, suckers. Okay, I have finished the game, ladies and gentlemen. So this is at the very end where we're all geared up, and Virginia and Kelvin are next to me on the beach. This is a full companion, confident companion. Virginia knows what she's doing. She's been through the ringer. She knows what she's doing. We got some enemies here. Right now, what I'm going to try to do is I'm just going to go ahead and we're going to drop her right quick so I don't have to deal with these enemies. And, all right, so she's down. I'm going to save the game real quick. And then I'm just going to get out of here while he holds those off. The save is day 9 normal, which is like a month and day 9, 9:19 p.m., all right? All right, this is the save right here at 9:19 p.m. Game state save data. Is Virginia dead? True, which turned into false. Save the file. Save data.json. Type ID 10. There she is. Because her body's still there. That's why. That's why people are not able to find her code or her line of code, because her body's already despawned. I bet you. So state is 6. We're going to turn that to 2. Health is 0. We'll turn that to 100. Save the file. Player type ID 10. Player killed 1. We'll make that 0. Save that. Close everything out. It should be good. Where is she? There she goes. We're going to follow her. Hopefully I can catch up with her. She's really fast, though, because she stopped running. Let me go ahead and interact with her if she'll let me. Oh, come on, girl. I think she's just running from the enemies. Yeah, I think that's all it is. And stop. Okay, so she's no longer tamed, guys. She's no longer tamed. Because I killed her, and we'd have to retame her. I'm sure it has something to do with her fear and her affection values in her line of code. I'm going to go ahead and continue to experiment with this until we can go ahead and figure out how to respawn her normal so she's a part of your party again. But until that time, guys, this is a place to start. I don't pretend to know all the answers, but, you know, hopefully this helped you out. If it did, give us a thumbs up. And if I've earned your subscription today, don't forget to hit that bell icon for notifications. And as I always say, I am my usual me. You be your usual you, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.